right, Dirty Jake Dirden. It's we got you here in Metro Pro, and you had a Metro Pro title shot with the crazy, I don't know, deranged Derek Stone. We don't even know what to make of him. He's almost schizophrenic in Metro Pro, but had a tough match, came out on a losing end.
Yeah, you know what? Normally it's people calling me crazy, and now I'm up against a guy like Derek Stone, and yeah, it was a little bit of a wild brawl. It was two guys that maybe don't have their heads on straight, and but that usually makes for one heck of a fight, and he got me tonight. I'll get him next time. Don't you worry.
Speaking of next time, it is 2015, New Year in Metro Pro. Can we expect big things potentially out of Jake Dirden?
You can always expect big things out of Jake Dirden. Better yet, you can expect some giant things out of Jake Dirden. I'll be coming back, and I got Stone in my sights.
The Danimal, Dan Walsh, you're facing SBC, who seems to have been turning over a new leaf here. It's like the fans started cheering him all of a sudden when he came out and defended Jeremy Wyatt.
Hey, everybody is free to make their own choices. I mean, if you want to jump on the Jeremy Wyatt train like everyone else in Kansas City and the world, go right ahead. I like to stand alone. I'm a bit of an individual. Not scared to be the trendsetter.
That's true. Now, you did have an assist in this match. A certain Rebelucci came to the ring, which after the match, he then attacked SBC and revealed himself to be Mike Seidel. Did you have anything to do with this attack from Mike Seidel?
I was shocked at 2 times of that because, first off, Rebelucci in general, I was shocked that the only Mexican member of the Confederacy came out to interfere in my match, and then for it to be the yoga master himself totally shocked me. So no, I had nothing to do with it. It was a pleasant surprise. It was great to see him. He looked great in the outfit. You know what I mean? Represented. It seems like everybody just has dual personalities here in MPW. So it's just interesting to see who's going to do what next.
That's true. Now, we, of course, it is a new year, 2015, and what can we expect to see out of Dan Walsh in 2015 on Metro Pro?
What can you not expect to see out of Dan Walsh in 2015? It's going to change from Metro Pro Wrestling to Dan Pro Wrestling. Basically, yeah. Like,
really?
Yeah, I might even bring my cat to the ring.
Your cat?
Yeah, showmanship. It's all about showmanship. Just doing something a little different, you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to take this entire company on my shoulders and use my star quality and things that I learned in Hollywood to just push it to that next level, you know? Things that small-minded Midwestern people can't think about, you know? Like things that me, the Hollywood mind, the superstar that I am, the genius of wrestling that I am, only that I can think of, with a chiseled body, washboard abs, glowing skin, golden. I'm like a Thanksgiving Day turkey. Delicious to look at, right? Don't even pretend like you did. Yeah. Be modest about it.
All right, I've got Hoodlum and Anaya, the Left Coast Guerrillas. I got to say, you had some extra fire in you tonight, something we hadn't seen from you in singles competition, but...
Whoa. But nothing. The fact of the matter is that we came out here as a family. We came out here as brothers. And I'm not talking the type of family that you guys are used to here in Kansas City, you know, the kind that you take home at night, that kind of family. I know how it is around here. If you can't find a pig, you find your sister, and really there's not a whole lot of difference. But we came here as a family. We came here and we showed our dominance. It doesn't matter that the commission had to cheat and hit me with a Bible or whatever the hell that was.
We all saw it. The refs saw it. The fans saw it. Everyone knows they cheated.
Well, how about some of the cheating that went on earlier?
No. They cheated, and that's it. Yeah. That's how they won. You all witnessed it.
Yeah, don't stand here with those thick ass glasses and tell me that you didn't see him hit me with a book. Did you not? Did you or did you not see him hit me with a book, Rick?
Did you or did you not?
I did, but
interview over. Cut it off right there.
I've got the members of the commission here, Mr. Jalisico, Mr. Abernathy. Kind of little different response from the crowd. It seems like everyone's starting to take to you guys. Of course, you're facing the Left Coast Guerrillas, headed by one certain Hoodlum who hasn't won in Metro Pro, and now he brought in his brother and still winless.
Right. You know, a lot of people have noticed, I guess, that we're doing good things now. And, you know, it takes me back when right before Hitler passed away. Do you know what the last thing he said was?
No, I don't.
Neither do I. That's why I'm asking you. Do you have any idea? I'm sure he regretted being a bad guy. So we've decided, we've turned over a new leaf. we're good guys now. It's not that we ever had an issue with the people. We've never had a problem with the people. We just follow the rules. And if the people want to cheer us for following the rules, great. If they want to boo us, great. But we're not going to allow the hoodlum to break the rules in front of us.
Well, I don't really care what his political leanings are, left wing, right wing, whatever. It's not my place. But when you try and disrespect and trash talk the rules,
like if you want to say I suck, fine. If you want to say Evan sucks, fine. If you want to attack our families,
that's good.
Our grandmothers, fine. But how to insult the rule book? Like that's pretty cut and dry. Like it's like the Bible. You shouldn't insult the Bible, but you shouldn't insult the rule book either. It goes rule book, Bible, Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition. Those are my three literatures.
Yeah.
You gotta live by those.
You gotta live by the bikini, die by the bikini.
Miss September, Jesus Christ.
Well, it is 2015. It's a new year in Metro Pro. Can we expect big things out of the commission this year?
I hope so. I mean, the goal is always the tag team titles. Fitchett and Vega beat us. They were the better team that night, but I think tonight was a step in the right direction for us to get back in the tag title hunt. So hopefully we'll get a rematch soon, and that's the ultimate goal, is to win the tag team titles.
This might be a little bit different. I've got Showtime Bradley Charles here, and I almost don't feel dirty saying this now. It's Showtime.
It is indeed showtime for Bradley Charles. You didn't know what to do with yourself, did you?
I really didn't. It's 2015. I guess, I don't know, you turned over a new leaf, or maybe it's not as much that as Jeremy Wyatt getting jumped on, and you have the respect for him. You ran with him for a while. I don't know if that's what brought it out.
Yeah, man, him and I go way back. We wrestled each other on the first Metro Pro show. We traveled the road thousands of miles. I was at his bachelor party, went to his wedding, went to the World Series together. He's one of my best friends.
I got to say, you had your match with Dan Walsh tonight. Took a while for that match to get going. Dan Walsh spent so much time outside the ring, but he did get the win over you thanks to a certain Rebelucha, which actually ended up being Mike Seidel. What's going on here?
I was firmly in control of my match. Thought everything was going good. Rebelucha came out. You haven't seen him in 2 years. He's a mystery. And then all of a sudden, I'm going for my finisher. I get hit with the nightstick. I get rolled up. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting a beatdown with the nightstick after the match.
So you maybe didn't even see who it ended up being. But like I said, it was Mike Seidel. You two have had your problems over the years, and apparently they're going to continue. It's like you've got a new heart now, and I think he just lost his.
Yeah, he's sold out to get a title. He got a title, and now he thinks he can do whatever he wants. Well, he's going to have to go through Showtime. I don't think so.
Metro Pro champion Derek Stone. Some would say you got the title under a very questionable terms with Strider's assistance last show. But you did successfully defend it this time against Dirty Jake Dirden.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That'd be cool, man. Okay,
All right, well, I've got the president of Metro Pro Wrestling, Michael Strider, here, and the last time we were here in Turner Rec, you didn't have very much to say at all, and you told us things would be revealed tonight, and they kind of were really, but I don't know, some fans don't really like what you're trying to do with Jeremy Wyatt.
Yeah, it's frustrating, because what I am doing I am doing for the fans. Jeremy Wyatt's beat up. He's banged up. He doesn't have much longer to go in this business. He's going to retire pretty quickly. By his own admission, he's on his last run. I don't want to see him retire. I'm a fan of Jeremy Wyatt. You're a fan of Jeremy Wyatt. We all are fans of Jeremy Wyatt. The problem is, what was I going to do with that belt when he retired? Is it fair to you, Retro Rick? Is it fair to the fans here for him to just retire with the belt and say, see you later, I've had a good career? That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair to him to keep going and try to defend that thing, because he'll keep going and going until he's dead. I got to watch out for him as a talent. I got to try to do the right thing for the people. And then all of a sudden now, as a president, as an executive, you got to make some tough calls sometimes. And sometimes it's not the most popular choice. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
So what can we look for? It's 2015 now, Metro Pro. What can we look for through the year here? I mean, how long are you going to, some would say, torture Jeremy Wyatt now with this hanging over his head? If he loses, he's retired.
The next time Jeremy Wyatt loses a wrestling match in Metro Pro, it will be his last wrestling match in Metro Pro. Now, I'm not the president of any other organizations, and he may choose to wrestle there, but I still have a lot of pull in professional wrestling, especially in the Midwest, and I can make those phone calls to those promoters and make sure that they adhere to what my stipulation is for him here. Next time he wrestles and he loses, he is done.